What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sistas fans, I was going to come up with a elaborate video title like, will Zach move in with Karen? Will Zach move back in with Karen? Is Fatima going to kick him to the curb? It's just, I don't know. I think maybe the title should just be Zach did nothing wrong, because I noticed that the actors were doing a bit of back and forth with fans on Twitter last night, which makes me mad that I slept through the episode. But I don't think he did anything wrong. And trust and believe, and I'll stand by what I said before. If you go back to season 1, listen to the background of the relationship dynamics. Zach was not the best partner. From cheating, not helping pay with the bills, he was a freeloader. So I'm not saying that the Zach in season 2 that we're seeing now and we're rooting for with Fatima doesn't erase the dog he was back in season 1. I mean, remember every time, Karen was trying to, talk with Aaron, or Aaron would come over, he would roll up on that bicycle and fans couldn't stand him at all. But then you move into season 2 and he's like a fan favorite. I remember in my episode trailer breakdown that I recorded earlier today for the finale next week, I mentioned how I think it's pretty messed up that it looks like Fatima's going to turn on Zach, because I think that Karen says, and this is when they're in the grocery store, "Oh, so you two are dating? Oh yeah, are we dating, Zach?" Fatima, you're the one who literally said in the last episode, give me a minute, I gotta collect my thoughts. Basically, when Zach was fixing up the house, this was after he got from the salon, and his head was in a different space at that moment, and Fatima rolled in with the $25K he earned as well as keys to her place. He was just like, whoa, and he asked, "Is like, okay, this is moving a bit too fast." I'm going to be real here. I don't think it has to do with Karen fully. Even if he and Karen didn't have sex like an hour or so ago at the salon, I don't think Zach would have quickly taken that key, because of the fact that he made it clear the first time Fatima let him come over, "My ex treated me just like this," and then it just went south. So I don't think he would want to rush into moving in with Fatima, even if he and Karen didn't hook up that same night. That's just my opinion. Okay, so basically, he's like, "Wait, so what is this? Are we dating or whatever?" No, it's like, I'm feeling you, and I mean, we could just feel this out for a little bit and see what happens. So no, these two aren't dating. And then on top of that, you look at the fact that she's going to flip the script on Zach, because she already suspects something's wrong, because on the way back to her place in the next episode, Fatima's like, "Hey, I don't know if this is going to work. You got feelings for Karen." I think that Zach's actor was tweeting like, that, or some fans were saying, that sex was pretty much like their goodbye. Kind of like, you know what, these feelings, it's so, hey, it is what it is. We got caught up in the moment. So you got Karen who's mad now, which makes no freaking sense to me at all. Like, I don't think it was one of them took advantage of the other. I think they were both clearly caught up in the heat of the moment. And it's different for Karen to just shove Zach back. Zach, I said, "Stop it." No. After that, like, first kiss. But no, she got into it, and then they did what they did. So what has me upset is that it seems like they're going to write it that Zach is the bad guy. It's because Karen, here's my thing. If Aaron decided, "Hey, I just caught you and your ex having wild sex. I don't need space. I think we need to work harder on us so we can figure things out." No, he decided to leave Karen. And then Karen was like, "Oh, you know what? I still love Zach. What I'm going to do, I want him to move back in with me. Like, I know things might be bad. Like, who knows, maybe in a month from now, things will be back to how they were. We're back at each other's throats when we break up again, but I want Zach." So I feel like Zach is going to be put in the bad guy chair because Karen decides, you know what? I want Zach back. But no, because she'll see Zach with Fatima, she's going to be pissed off. Oh, so you kissed me and then we had sex and then Aaron caught me and now I lost Aaron. And now that I want you back, I can't have you back because you're with Fatima? Hell no. We about to bust this up right now. Karen can have several seats. It's bad enough you got the poor guy arrested under false pretenses when you found out that, last night, you found out in last night's episode that he didn't do it. So now you want to ruin everything. It's like what Zach told Danny at the airport. Look, if she's moved on. I'm trying to move forward in my life too, but she can't keep trying to destroy me. And that's exactly what I feel like Karen's going to do in the next episode. Because I feel like on the way back from the grocery store, it's going to be a similar scene between Fatima and Zach, like it was between Aaron and Karen in the beginning of last night's episode where they do a DTR. But the problem is, look, again, as someone who's never been a player, I've never been at a position where women, just flock to me. I'm not that tattooed, bulky guy. I've never been that guy. I've just been the bookworm and everything. So I've never had a bunch of women, try to approach me and things. So I can't really speak from experience, but I just know that I'm not saying that if I were in a Zach position, I would just have sex with somebody, especially when you can kind of gauge where you are at Fatima. It's like, even though there's no official title to what it is we're doing, you had sex a few times. So that should let you know right there. This girl, she encourages me. She helps me become a better man. Or just a better person in general. And she really cares. And I'm going to keep her, kind of a distance away because of what happened in my prior relationship. But the last thing I want to do is hook up with my ex. So I will really hate the next episode if Zach is painted to be the bad guy. But again, it is the finale. The synopsis does say that Fatima's going to kick him out. So the question is, will he move back in with Karen? I pray to God that he doesn't. I know. Why exactly does Karen want Zach? That's another question. Why exactly does Karen still love Zach? Why does Karen feel like she wants to be back with him? Is it like what Aaron said? Like, so apparently I'm not the more you want, but apparently, Karen said, no, you are. It's just, as Aaron said, it's just the fact that we can't have sex that you want to get back with Zach. Honestly, I feel that's realistic. There are people out there who, they will get married. They'll just be with a deadbeat who doesn't pay bills. But since he or she is good in bed, they're a keeper. I feel like that's the same thing with Karen and Zach, because of the fact that just because Karen and Zach might get back together, that doesn't mean it's going to change anything. Who's to say that Karen still won't have that motor mouth and tear Zach down? And then he'll be missing Fatima. Because Fatima was able to build him up in a way that Karen never could. Just like Aaron was able to fulfill certain roles that Zach never could when they were together, when Karen and Zach were together. And then Fatima's going to be messed up because of the fact that she had feelings, but at the same time, to be fair to Zach, they weren't dating in a relationship. So it's just one of those situations where I really don't want the male to be portrayed as a dog. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I really don't. I'm just mad. I mean, again, I'm interested because that's one thing I love / hate about Sisters. I'm emotionally invested. I really am. It's just frustrating when, certain people are painted out to be bad when they're put in a situation that they truly didn't have any control over. What I mean, not the sex, but the fact that Fatima, you're going to say, are we dating? But it's like, well, Fatima, you literally said no, so I don't really see what the problem is. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is something else. This is really a trip. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. And with that being said, I'll talk to you in the next video.